Alright, so the rules are simple. Basically, we're going to play holes 3, 4, and 5, and then 17 and 18 to finish it out. Whoever loses has to wear whatever Trevor just told you, because apparently it's crucial that I stay in the dark.
It's the bunny suit from A Christmas Story, the pink one.
Yeah, so whatever Trevor just told you, loser has to wear that for the Halloween special. What is good, Foundation Nation, and welcome to our Halloween special. So we're going to be starting it off with what we're calling FrankenDiscs. I'll explain that in 1 second, and then we're going to jump over later in the video to, instead of carving pumpkins, we're going to be dyeing discs and have you guys vote on that. But we'll explain that too. For FrankenDiscs, we basically took a disc, cut the entire middle out. I've got a putter, and Trevor's got a fairway driver. And then we went to Walmart and we had to pick out a substance to replace the middle with, and then we're going to be putting it through test to see who created the ultimate disc. So I'll just go ahead and introduce you to my middle substance, which is also my adhesive of duct tape. I think this is going to work just fine. I don't really think I need to do too much. I don't think it will really affect the flight. I'm just going to wrap it in duct tape.
Nice. I've got a plastic bowl. It's dishwasher and microwave safe. Only top rack in the dishwasher though, it says. I'm thinking it's gonna give me the ultimate pop top dome, and then I'm gonna use 2-part epoxy and I'm gonna seal it. If I get this right, like, this epoxy should be pretty strong. It could be greatness.
It could be horrid.
For reference, these things on their own, like, will only go 30 feet and drop out of the sky. So, like, whatever we put in the middle, if it does end up flying, it's what we did to the middle of a disc that helped it.
Yeah,
these things are crucial. Useless. The real problem is, this is going to be a time crunch because I got 5 minutes from the time I mix this epoxy to get it set. I'm going to use this jug to weigh down the bowl.
How old is that Arnold Palmer?
It's old, but
like I brought it when we moved in here.
It doesn't expire for like 2 years.
I'm just going for it. I don't think mine really.
I don't think I'll be able to do it accurately enough.
Okay.
No, I think I'm gonna need a double seal. Make sure the tip though. I think I need to cut this. No, I can twist. Remove black clip from the middle. Black clip from the middle. Ow! It's a Chinese finger trap.
What?
That hurt. Oh, it's already there. Oh, it's already going. It's very necessary. My shoe's untied too. That could have been tragic tonight.
I'm wondering if I want this to be all one piece or if I want to do several different strips and then bob and weave the pink underneath for ultimate durability. But then it might have some holes. You know, I should just go all one color one way, and when I get to here, I'll go pink the other way. Doesn't really matter. Oh. I've already kind of messed up.
I need the hardener is not. There it goes. This is really fun. I forgot how fun this stuff was. Oh, it smells so bad though. Just prepare yourself for that. Whew, I forgot about that. It smells literally like burnt hair. Like, that's the best way to describe the way the 2-part epoxy smells. It's awful. All right, we're gonna just do this. I'm just gonna brush it around the edge. Oh, it smells so. Can you smell from over there, Hunter? Thank goodness for that.
Pretty excited to see yours, to be honest with you.
It's definitely going to be pretty puzzling. If it stays together, which if I can get the epoxy placed right, it should. Like, the stuff is strong. That looks pretty good. It's technically how you're supposed to set epoxy. You're supposed to have it clamped while it's setting anyways. Okay, so now what we can do is push. Oh, this is gonna be great. We can just push it into the cracks from the edges, and it's gonna just really create a tight seal. And then I'm actually gonna do the underside as well, the same technique. This is basically gonna be invincible.
I'm changing up my roll method about midway through this disc. I think this will be a very good decision I just made. Oh, I can smell it now. That smells real bad.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
My disc looks like a football. No. I've over tightened it. So, frick. I turned it into an oval. That's not what was supposed to happen. Dang it.
I'm absolutely loving how this is going right now.
I mean, at this rate, I just gotta really hope that Trevor's messing up. You know, that bowl doesn't add anything to his flight.
Execution is good right now.
Question is the idea.
I think it is. I mean, surely it's wise, right? As long as the seal is good, it's going to trap a ton of air. It's going to have a ton of glide. It's going to be flippy, but the weight in the rim will probably help. This was a max weight disc back when it existed. No, it wasn't. It was 71 apparently. No, that's not good. I think now I just need to wait. I'm going to wait like 10 minutes and then flip it over, and we're going to do the bottom.
Mine is just turning into more and more of a football. I really hope he washed his hands before he went and peed. We might hear some screams coming from Trevor here in a second. You know, one thing that I think might be an issue is the middle is now going to carry most of the weight of the disc versus the rim, like in a normal disc.
I'm going to be heartbroken if mine like breaks with first throw.
You know, this might solve grip issue in the future, even though putting tape on a disc is illegal. I feel like I could use this in all conditions and never have grip issues. Oh wow, that feels.
Let me see.
That feels great.
That's sick.
Are you terrified?
Like, that's going a mile. It's gonna look awesome in the air too.
I mean, surely that's flying.
Yeah, I don't doubt the others are gonna fly. Yours, I think, like yours, because it feels nice and heavy too. Like mine's gonna be light. I'm worried mine's just gonna roll. That's my biggest fear. There's a lot of weight in the room.
Pretty solid.
I'm gonna be delicate with it until I've done all the epoxy work that I want to do. See, but okay, yeah, this will be easy. If I hold it like this and just let it leak down, like just let gravity do the work for me, this is gonna be an even tighter seal than I had with the other layer. It's gonna be great. See this right here, like I feel like this is gonna be just indestructible, the amount of epoxy I'm putting on this. This is so overkill. Has to be. Okay, clamp on. That's that. That's all it is. Oh, I should write some. What should be like my signature disc? I feel like we should write something on it.
All right, introducing the Duct Tape Diva. Well, my signature disc, one-time disc dyeing champion. I got my silver medal from the Office Olympics on here. A little motivation every time I look at it. It does have a little bit of an oblong shape, but I think that's just the future of disc design there. I think she's gonna fly great. She's solid. You know, I think the duct tape was the right move.
Let me show you the real future of disc design, okay? Ultimate pop top domes. You ever heard of heartbeats in a disc? This thing's an earthquake. You can't even pop it. This is the Super Bowl. One time, give a Pincho Classic champ. That's real. That's a real accolade. Epoxy ever sets in time, we might have something special here. I think she's gonna flip the flat and turn and glide and do all the things I want.
Not a chance. You're done for.
I can't even hold on to it yet because it's still got wet epoxy on it. I don't want my hand to be cemented to the disc. It's gonna be great though. She's gonna handle winds, all kinds of winds. And I bet she putts too.
You're done for. Alright, well, let's just get to the course and prove that the Duct Tape Diva reigns supreme once and for all.
Okay.
All right, so we are here for the inaugural flight of the Duct Tape Diva. Basically, we're just gonna give her a toss. We tossed it a little bit here and there. It seems to fly kind of normal, but I haven't really put some effort into it. So we're trying to just get it towards that basket there and see once I put a little snap on it, if it changes anything. But yeah, we'll see. We're gonna be going through 3 different tests. Almost forgot that part. Basically, we're gonna be testing the distance, accuracy, and durability of our discs. First off, we're just gonna kind of get the initial reaction of the flight, then we'll jump over to distance, then accuracy, finished out with durability. Whichever one wins 2 out of the 3 will be the champion FrankenDisc. I mean, that was incredible. That's like a beat up Challenger. Straight out the box. You couldn't ask for more.
I prefer the word boring.
Boring?
That was. The Super Bowl is going to be exciting. This is going in the basket.
Stable.
Absolute meat hook. Parked, tapping, birdie every time.
Kind of surprised when that hit the epoxy didn't just pop it off, but we'll see in the durability test. For the durability test, are you throwing mine? I'm throwing yours?
Yeah.
This is breaking for sure. I'm gonna rip that as hard as I can. All right, so we're first off gonna be doing a distance contest. We have probably about 280 to that fence, somewhere in there.
Well,
I would be surprised if either of us can get there. To decide who's going first, I'm gonna flip it. Trevor's gonna call, and then the winner of the flip gets to decide if they go first or second.
Tails.
That's tails.
You're going first.
I'm going first.
Yeah.
I expected no less. We got a little bit of wind out here, which I think plays to my advantage because I think Trevor's little dome top thing ain't gonna know
like a
what to do.
firebird. It's really gonna hurt the wind.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna give her some height. Oh, I hit my other hand. I hit my hand on my pull through.
I'm not sure what's gonna happen when I put this on Anheuser. It's really...
Are you gonna trust it on Annie?
No, I might just throw it flat and hard.
I mean, you don't have to get it far.
Yeah, maybe a little. Maybe I'll give it a little bit of turn. I mean, I don't really know what's gonna happen to disconnect throw, to be honest. It's absolutely sick. That's amazing. It flew like dead straight. Flew like a normal disc. That was amazing. Super Bowl.
We're gonna have to walk it off.
That's patented.
Are we doing a second throw?
Yeah, second
Yeah, because I'm
throw.
gonna light you up now. Now I'm going,
The farthest out of 2.
now I'm gonna go on Annie.
So
and
I got 76 for my first one.
yeah, well, we might need.
So that 76 is the number to beat. You know, that wasn't my best performance. It kind of stalled, but we'll see.
It seems that I can trust this to fly pretty stable, so I'm gonna give it height and Annie like I'm throwing a distance shot here. Kinda hurts my throat though.
Wow.
It actually flexed out. That was sick. That's way further.
Wow.
That's further than yours.
Surely.
Yeah.
We'll walk it off just to make sure, but I think he just annihilated me. He cleared me by like 30 feet.
Pretty incredible.
It's fine because I think I'm about to destroy him in the accuracy, and when I lay that thing into a tree, I'm winning that too.
This
So
thing is not going anywhere. It is indestructible.
Trevor's successfully done a feat of engineering that none of us thought was possible. And I'm over here with a duct tape disc. All right, well we're gonna do the accuracy challenge. We're about, I just went my nose, 200 feet away from hole 4's basket, just pretty much wide open. So you just have to find a way to get it there. Trevor's gonna be going first since I went first in the distance. Yeah, you're up with the Super Bowl. If he wins this, it's all over.
I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage just because I've given him a pretty straight shot, and this is a stable disc, so I'm gonna have to like force something over low. It just dropped out of the sky. That one dropped out of the sky. Didn't fly well.
Surely I don't mess this up. Should be able to just throw a little flat Anheuser, cruise it in there, easy dub, walk into the durability challenge. You know, I beat Trevor for sure, but still an embarrassing performance. It's all gonna come down to durability, which I think I have a huge advantage in.
I think you're clueless. All right, final challenge, the durability test. This one's gonna be kind of heartbreaking because I put a lot of effort into that disc and I want to see it die. We're gonna throw each other's discs for this challenge. We're gonna throw directly into this tree as many times as it takes us to hit it for each attempt. And we're gonna go with a 50% power throw, 75% power estimate, and then full power. And we'll throw until we hit it at each power for each of us. And whoever's disc withstands the most is the winner because we've each won a challenge. I guess if it's a draw, we're gonna have to come up with something else, or maybe call it a draw. I don't know. We're not gonna have ties on this channel, but yeah. So we're gonna get started with the duct tape Diva and see if it withstands this tree that I'm about to launch it into.
All right, 50%. Take 2. And it's over. Yeah, that bolt went off that? It's all over, folks. It's all over. Alright, let's head back to the shop and check on the... Let's head back to the shop and check on the disc dyes. See who won that challenge and wrap up the video. For the disc dyeing part, I'm going to be dyeing Prison Mike onto my disc.
Chick-fil-A.
Real creative.
A lot more simple.
We're basically, once these have set and everything and the dye is done, we're gonna post it over on Instagram before this video drops, let people vote and decide who actually ends up winning. So if you already saw this on Instagram, you already know which one you voted for, but let's get into the dyeing process, which neither of us have done in a very long time, so this could be interesting.
I'm pretty sure my only hope of winning is your guy, like Prison Mike's face being unrecognizable. Like,
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
because the Chick-fil-A logo, like, I think I can do clean because it's so simple. Let's get my hold that open for me. Alright, so I'm gonna cut off like 8 feet. We'll go from there.
Alright, now the next key is making sure that there's absolutely no air bubbles. I don't know why I'm giving Trevor that tip.
I remember that. The peel is everything.
There's even a hint of air bubbles.
There's such an excessive amount now. I got way too much. Things down the drain.
Look at that. Air bubble free in the middle there. Nope. Oh no. My stencil's been picked up by the excess contact paper. Okay, where's the center of this disc? Right there. I think I want this head centered more than the whole design centered.
It's a nerve-wracking part. I kind of want you to start first, so that if you do something stupid, I can learn from it. I mean, I'm centered. I'm right where I want to be. I think the paper's pulled pretty taut.
You just gotta go for it.
I'm scared. I'm scared of my cutting abilities because
Gotta send it.
I'm not very good at this.
Okay.
I feel like I was never.
Yeah, make sure you don't push too hard. You'll cut into the disc.
Okay. That's actually a good tip. I kind of forgot about that, but yeah, you're right. Because then you get to die. I'm so nervous. I don't want to do this. I feel like I've done so well to this point.
I remember there being several things that I learned when I used to dye discs, and they're all out the window right now. I don't remember any of them. I remember like ways I was supposed to cut to like keep the contact paper like consistent.
I'm trying to remember what I even dyed the last time I dyed a disc, and I'm coming up blank, which makes me think it didn't even go successfully.
All right, initial cut. Here we go.
Your cutting is gonna be way more accurate than mine because you don't have shaky hands. Cutting this well enough to get through the contact paper right now. Paper is interacting right now. It's kind of pulling up a little bit. That's not a bad circle. We're not upset with that. My logo is very recognizable.
There's nothing more exhilarating than cutting contact paper with X-Acto knives. It is just such precision sport. It is such precision sport.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I need some of the detail. Gotta cut those out.
Disc. That's the last thing you want. So we're gonna take some tape and bring it over like so. I'm gonna pour it really carefully. I'm liking what I'm seeing. We're going in at an angle.
Jeez, you do have shaky hands.
Yep, it's in my bloodline. I'm loving that. I'm absolutely loving that set. I'm very proud of what I've done. If the dye takes, I think I've done everything right.
I'm about an hour away from being there. But I think there's no air bubbles.
Gonna find out.
See, that's what I don't like about this method, is I have no way to know if that was solid.
That's the best part. Surprise. It's not. It's awful.
But like, what if there's a massive air bubble in the middle and I don't find out until tomorrow?
You're never gonna know.
Well, I guess the next shot you'll see will be if this actually worked or not.
Sure didn't.
All right, guys, so it's officially over. All of the voting happened on Instagram. We had over 8,000 votes on the 2 discs. These are the final products. You might not have seen them yet. And the final result was 61% said that Prison Mike was the champion. I have officially won. I mean, I guess Trevor technically wins because this is going in his bag because I don't throw a crank. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of how this turned out. Trevor's turned out great too. The red is like the exact Chick-fil-A color when he pulled it out, so you couldn't have asked for better there. And my bandana that I was worried about, I somehow didn't mess it up. It worked out. So I'm happy. Trevor's happy. Everyone's happy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check links in the description below to our Discord, our social media, website, all of that good stuff. I hope you guys have a great Halloween. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.